Hello, and welcome to our MindsEye Build tutorial series. I'm Harvey, a designer working on MindsEye, and in these videos I'll be showing you how to create your very own experiences within our world. Experiences we call arcs. In this video, I'll show you how to set up your first arc, and we will begin by creating a combat challenge from scratch. I'll show you how easy it is to get started. Before we start building, let's find a suitable location for our combat challenge. You can build anywhere within Redrock, so feel free to explore the map for inspiration. This motel looks like a good spot. Let's start building. To access build mode, first press escape to open the pause menu. This is only available on the PC platform. Then select build, and then create. Build mode will launch at the same location you were in when you clicked create. First, I'll go over basic movement. Use the WASD keys to move, the mouse to aim the camera, and Q and E to ascend and descend. There is also a handy list of controls in the bottom right corner. On the screen, we also have the toolbar at the top, with all the key tools you will need. And then there is the build menu on the left, where you can find the settings menu as well as our asset library. You may decide it's a tad bright out for a shootout. You can change the time of day to be a bit more fitting. If you open the settings menu, you have various options to help set up your arc. You can select the music genre to set your experience to. Music can dramatically enhance a gaming experience, so it's important to think about when trying to achieve a certain feeling. You can adjust the weather to add in rain or a sandstorm. And here you can change the time of day. Let's go ahead and set this to early evening. I do like a sunset. It creates all these intense shadows which add a lot to the mood of the scene. While we're here, why don't we give our arc a name? It's important to give your arc an identifiable name so that it can be easily found later on. Perfect. Now we can start building out our shootout. Our asset library allows you to quickly grab any items or tools you need. You can add these to your hotbar for easier access. The hotbar can be found at the bottom of the screen. And when you start building, you'll already have the default back 9er hotbar set up for you. Let's start by placing a player spawner. This sets where the player will spawn when they play the arc. Here we have a back 9er enemy who will be aggressive on spawn. Let's drag this from our hotbar and start placing some enemies. We can bring the camera in closer so we can see what we're doing. You can use the WASD keys to move around, and you can zoom in and out by scrolling the mouse wheel. When you click on an asset, the tools menu will appear on the right. Using the tools menu, we can manipulate assets that have been placed on the map. Let's rotate these back 9er enemies so they are facing the player. You can deselect an asset by pressing the escape key. Okay, let's give it a test. By clicking the play button on the toolbar, you can hop into play mode at any time to test your arc. We could probably use some cover points to give both the player and the enemies some options while in combat. At any time, press and hold the escape key to return to build mode. You can switch between hotbar pages by clicking the arrows at the side of the hotbar. Now, let's fill out the space with some cars and crates to add extra cover. Again, you can use the tools menu on the right to make any adjustments. This includes snap movement and rotation for quick and easy repositioning. Maybe that's one asset too many. To delete an asset, you can simply click on it and then either press the delete key or click the trash icon in the tools menu. You can also click on these arrow buttons on the toolbar to undo and redo an action. Let's give it another test by clicking the play button. Any changes made in build mode are saved automatically, so you can quickly switch between build mode and play mode as frequently as you want to. That concludes our first video. I will see you in the next video where we will introduce some driving and even more combat.